Hey guys, this is Zelvan here, back again with another video. Today we're going to continue our conquest. I am so excited for it. Okay, now let's see what's going to happen. There was a lot of audio issue in my last video of your conquest, which kind of ruined the fun for me after I saw the recording again. So I hope that this video doesn't have that audio issue. Okay then, where do I have to go now? Aru village. Let's go back there.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
And he just walks away. Good to know. Oh, that is sick. I didn't explore the desert area since my last video, so I'm kind of very excited to do it this time. Oh, after I'm done with this one. Okay, Shani, let's see.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes, those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Okay, what's
Don't
up?
change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early.
Why is she so
I'm not too
picking up?
familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little
Yep.
Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Nope, just someone occupied their body to do that.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Over here? Nope. Okay, down. There we go.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
I can't blame her though.
Speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh,
Poor guy.
Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
Was something wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
Understood.
Isak,
Someone is watching us.
stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Got it. Oh, it's starting.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Guys, give me a minute. Okay.
Have you heard? The
Okay,
mighty
I'm back.
Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Oh damn, no. Sacrifice is never a good thing.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Okay.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin.
Oh
Heard
shit.
what I asked.
Oh shit. He's been playing around.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear.
Okay then. Let them go, dude.
Go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
I think you're speaking to the wrong person, my dude. I mean, the guy in front of you is from the other side. Well, not technically, but works for the exercise. Wait, no, it worked for the other side, yes.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
Man, the guy's scared for his life.
People here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The Academy is probably the true target of their hatred. Yep.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
Yep.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So
Yep.
you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't
Yep.
do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish.
Hey, that's
and
from the
just won't be
trailer.
able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's
It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we should check the scholar's home. Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
I am here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Okay then, we're following the little kid. He lives a little further from the main village, I guess.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers.
It's really funny doing this with Zhao.
He yells
Look at us go!
his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Well, there goes my elemental burst. I'm just gonna follow him there like this for the entire route. Oh, there's no sand here. There's no sand here.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
Not a good place to stay.
There sure isn't much here.
And what's the smell? Simon, did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
No, we're immune to it
There's
now.
a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Yep.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
It would be more efficient if he split up. No, that's the plot for every horror movie. Let's keep looking for more clues. What's up?
Oh, where did Grandpa go? Please come home, Grandpa.
Oh, there is something here. Let's see, okay, over there. I'll just mark this here real quick. I'll come back for it later. And he's just walking around. And he stopped. Wait. Huh? Wait, can't I... Wait, so... Oh, I have to observe this. Wait, where is it? Okay.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Footprints.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been
But
here?
who would come looking for Grandpa?
The guy who's
He
probably
doesn't have
trying to
any
sacrifice him.
friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away, so that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time. Wow, Savage Traveler. You fall for that kind of thing all the time, Paimon.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Okay, that is true. I also love good food.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
To turn them into a sacrifice. And they call the mad scholars mad scholars. Well, the people that are probably trying to turn them into sacrifice are mad themselves.
Are the rumors really true?
No, it was made up by the academia. You know this. That's the only lead we have so far. Or maybe the traveler didn't tell her.
Scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Then let's head back, I guess. Oh, hold up. There's Candace and Rhea.
The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh.
Yep.
I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
That's a completely Alhaitham-like thing to do.
Did you find out anything useful?
Yep.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Okay, what's going on there?
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it.
Guys, I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry I had to leave for about a few moments. I had to go, so now I'll be continuing. So let's get into it.
Right.
Let's go back to the part where we left off.
Ah, welcome back.
Come on, let's go back. Skip.
Oh, Dia!
You bet.
Reasonable.
We haven't seen him at...
Huh.
Did you find out an... I see.
Yeah, now this is where we left off.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Yep.
So what should
And he's just listening over there.
Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before, and he's still listening.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. The way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia.
And he's gone.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But here, yeah, but Traveler realizes he's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
I see, so she's baiting them.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Yep, we baited them.
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Okay then, so where should we head off to? Over there? Let's see it on the map. Oh, I've already had the waypoint over there. Oh, we're here.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
A little bit, not much.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I'm actually questioning the fact that why didn't they have a big wall in Liyue? Or did they? I can't remember, but shouldn't they have like a wall of China for that because Liyue is based on China?
I know what you mean.
At least I think it's,
the same
yeah.
question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The Academia believes we're underserving.
Wow.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the Academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
Sumeru doesn't seem to be going. Like, is every nation terrible like this?
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic. No, I see tear down that damn wall.
Dia, you're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Come on.
Shh.
Yep.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen now.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you?
Okay, there is someone he knows.
You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Yeah, help him out.
Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yep.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Yep, let's go. Okay, it's right over there. Here.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
What's going to happen now?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Okay, so now I see. Yep, just as we planned.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
Nope, that was a part of the plan.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case,
This is like Inazuma all over again. This is like Inazuma all over again. I mean, like, seriously.
I'll be honest with you,
If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Where's the third one?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Yep.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
And what are you who's kidnapping people and sacrificing them?
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking. Get him.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Illusion shattered. Hold the line.
Miscalculate witness my great undertaking.
Torn to oblivion.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Burst forth.
Illusion shattered.
Useless.
Where is the last one? Wait, I'll come from you above. Don't worry. Here we go. Oh yeah! Fling him in the air. And done.
Impossible. How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop.
Yep.
I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You hid in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh yeah, knock him out.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yep.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Enger and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who is the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Oh.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
You're great.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora. And that
Yeah, I think that's kind of true.
profit.
I mean, I guess that is kind of true, unless they're crossing a certain boundary, like, you know.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because you, even without an employer, you're still helping us.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person.
Yeah.
There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate.
Yep.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery.
Yep.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Yep, see, a certain boundary.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village. This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Oh, something's going to happen inside. No, I think she got
She'll
it.
be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Yeah, Candace is going to be pretty harsh on them, right? Okay, let's begin.
Hey, Dia.
How's it going?
Time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Ivan's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh,
Yep.
Paimon knows
Like
what I mean.
most
Like a lot of
playbook
martial
characters.
artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
That is a pretty bad analogy, I have to say. Sorry,
Yep,
Paimon.
I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
And I think you're great too. Once you come out, I'm gonna get you.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh,
And there he is.
and he's pretty.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
They probably attacked him.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Or did you learn from her?
Right.
Okay.
Come on in, everyone.
Okay, what's going to happen now?
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Yeah, no duh.
Do I? Huh. What gave it
right away. Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Yep.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
What did she do to them?
Please, don't feed us anymore. We're gonna die.
Oh.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
He mastered it really quickly. Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Yeah.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed. We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Just what did she do to them?
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
See.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Sorry about that, guys. Come on, let's continue.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
It's Jitora, isn't it? Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh, yeah!
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense.
Yeah.
We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear.
He's crying!
If you don't believe me.
He's crying, dude!
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Okay, now what? Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
If it is Jitora, I'm gonna lose it.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Okay, what is it?
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Oh, what the?
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
Okay, don't mess with Sino.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering right into their hands.
I mean, didn't Citaria say that it is a false campaign by the academia?
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sky also mentioned, I think there is resolution is just the Academia's misfortune campaign. Yep, see?
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
They're probably trying to extract some kind of knowledge from when they went insane or something.
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay, let's just talk to them first.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
Let's look at these fools. Let's just talk to the uncle then.
I just hope everyone's alright.
They will be soon, don't worry. We will do our best. Okay, now what? Al-Haytham! How could I forget you? How can I forget this guy?
Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
And he's not talking.
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Yep.
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname.
Go ahead, I won't stop you. Even the travelers.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
At this one time where you actually need to get one, you don't have one.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well,
yeah.
You've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
Okay, what?
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Al-Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's kind of true, my dude.
You're all talk.
I mean, no, I don't think he's all talk. I think he was doing something. But he should share what he was doing.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
I believe him. I hate to say it, but I believe him.
Really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Then why the hell are you questioning my choices?
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
And what is that?
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
Okay.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In
Uh.
other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Nope, I don't.
You mean some of them lied to us?
Yeah, I mean, they would kind of like do all Scar King resurrection stuff, so of course they would lie to us.
hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying.
Yeah.
Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new information from someone we have already spoken to.
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
The girl who freaked out when we came to her.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Yeah, see?
Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad...
Yeah, she also messed this up.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember?
Yeah.
She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Yep.
Then why would she lie?
Because she didn't want anything to be involved with neither the academia nor the Scarlet King fanatics.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Then let us go handle this. I mean, we are lovable. See, we even had a fortune saying many people will fall for us. We are a lovable character.
We're on it.
But apparently the character I'm playing as right now is a pretty emo type, so I guess we should be happy that Zhao isn't in Sumeru.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same?
Because we don't care what happens to Tevak, we just want to find our damn sister.
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Okay then.
Really that simple?
No, it's not, but we need to do what we can.
May I call you Traveler?
Okay, I don't know why everyone calls me that despite me having a name, but sure. Sure thing. Hi, Miss Sheena.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask
Shani.
you something.
Okay.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why is that?
Because it will only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
No, sorry. I don't think so. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can. If it was me, I would just straight up say, I don't think it will. Either way, I think the life you're living right... I mean, it's not right, like, the life you're living right now, it's comfortable. You shouldn't change it. I mean, after I came to this hostel, my life pretty much changed. I was thrown out of my comfort zone, and like, there were pros and there were cons, but I didn't like changes aren't as comfortable as just staying as you are. So even if your life can get better, it's sometimes just alright to just stay as you are, enjoy like all the life you already have. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
That is still pretty cool.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Oh, Heathen told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
See.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
So it seems.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Yep.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
Yes.
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
No, I don't think so.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance. It used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Can you make out where the sounds were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
Well then,
I
that is
think
enough.
He used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
For treating Elazar, great. We need to check that out, that hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay then. It's all the way over there. Guys, I will be right back. I mean, I'm just gonna go from all the way over here to all the way over there, and then I'm gonna meet you guys again in the video. Okay. No, thanks. Yeah. Okay, now.
Sounds good to me.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Okay, we here.
The place? It's in terrible shape. Monsters, watch out!
There we go.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Live! Moments of birth.
Hold the line.
Okay, which one of you losers is left? Another one over here. Are you kidding me? That's the reinforcement? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here.
I can still beat you!
Here. Worthless.
Illusion shattered.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Now you shall perish.
Let's do this! And done!
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that.
I can deal with the first one, but please do not bring out the second one. Please. What is it, Hatham?
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Yep.
This is the one.
Okay, he's using. Oh, we are actually seeing someone activate them. Like not we don't have to activate them. Someone is actually activating them.
Let's go in and take a look.
Carefully search the abandoned hospital.
Hey, Ahinam, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
I don't think we are, Paimon. I don't think we are.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then.
Until then?
I'm taking a break.
Okay, okay then.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
I mean, he's smart. And he's gonna ignore you.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from
Actually, never mind. I do not want to read anymore.
displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
I do not want to read anymore. It's a textbook. Damn it.
So, you got that?
Even he is like, so you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Wow.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it won't kill you to read a book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned. Yeah.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
Oh, I can relate so much. The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me. Can she earn even one more? Can she? I mean, we have been earning the entire damn thing by fighting. Can she earn anything?
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Isn't that what I'm doing now?
Oh,
Isn't that what I've been doing since the start of our journey?
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
Or maybe with the unknown god. You may never know.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, it's nighttime now.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
I hear something.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Yeah. For a minute I thought it was coming from my room.
It's coming from that direction.
Is it really crying? It sounds more like a dog barking.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh.
No. A camel? A horse?
Hmm?
Okay, no, it is crying.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
A sharp door. Cages?
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is. Just gonna take this off the map. Okay, so we're here. There's something here. Nope. So we should keep investigating, I suppose. Something back here? Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so it can be broken. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. But I'm just gonna mark this area. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm just gonna mark this area real quick. This should be fine for a puzzle. Yeah. I think I should go back. Now, how do I go back? What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Let me just go back here real quick. There's something over here. Okay, what are you guys?
Shine down.
Moment of birth.
Okay, so I should use a Dendro character. Let me just hold up. Nope. There we go.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Is there more? What's this? Okay, before I investigate that, first just let me switch back to my albedo.
Some in the field research?
Okay, now then let's check this out. F. Wait, this is not what we... Hold on.
A rash maneuver.
Okay. That's not what... That's not... They didn't go as well as I expected it to go. Damn it, what am I supposed to do exactly? There's one here. I'm missing something obvious like an idiot, aren't I? Oh, okay, now I understand what I'm missing. Polly, please come back, I need you.
I'll ensure your safety.
Yeah, or even if you're level 1, I still need you. Okay, that's 2. Where's the final one? There's one here. There's second one over there. Where's the third one? Did I miss the third one? So let me just check this area, then if it's not here, I'm gonna go down there. Again. So it's probably then down there. Yep, it's probably down there, isn't it? Yep, it's most probably down there. Can't find anything. And there's no way back up. Again. There we go. There it is. And we have to fight, don't we? Okay, what is there?
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
What is this thing? Okay, this thing is getting on my nerves. Oh wait, wrong button. I'm still not used to using a computer.
Illusion shattered.
I'll just kill you. Reinforcements? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's it. Okay, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Shine down.
Disappear. Here.
Useless.
There is no escape.
Finally.
Understood.
What's this? Hold on, wrong button. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Ibrahim, Tuesday, month. The remaining sections are blank. Okay. Shit! Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Okay, more. Patient of best mail. Keep balance diet, regular maintenance for more Monday. Okay. I'm having a hard time controlling this computer. What is this? Some arcane vessel remaining stem inside. It was probably used to sow flour. Ah man. Let's see what's all this.
Look, there's someone over there.
I think he's a village keeper or math scholar. I don't know what they call them at this point.
Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait.
Hold up. What? You know him?
You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also,
Yeah.
why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
Is he one of your friends?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
A senior?
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holds up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him.
We can still follow
On
him.
the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
With people, perhaps?
Loaded with people?
Yep.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
So it seems...
The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Yep.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule?
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
The Divine Knowledge Capsule. Yup! Yup, the Divine Knowledge Capsule. The Ermite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this.
What's it doing now?
To deduce their rationale.
What is it doing now?
First, the Academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the Academia, as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage to the Academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers.
Yep.
Life for the Desert Dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King, and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that.
Yep.
The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
This is all fucked up.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the Academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Perhaps they're trying to test out the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
Experimentation.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean, canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible.
I'm back.
Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
Damn.
So, the human brain...
Yeah, it's best not to think about that. How do you learn of this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Yep.
Human's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsule to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who have been exposed to divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
To create a god themselves.
The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects?
Yeah.
If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Yep.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Well, no, yeah, kinda.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no
yeah.
shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
He has a good point.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
That's a man I can respect.
The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his own personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not.
Yeah, he is.
Weirdo.
Yep, he is the weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
He's too much like Kaya. Like, seriously.
Wow, that's a great way to think.
I won't be, like, I won't be surprised if this man somehow lives with Kamiya.
Definitely be a lot easier.
Actually, no, wait, I will be a bit surprised. But still, he's a lot like Kaya. His personality.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru village.
Then let's go, I guess. Back to Aru village.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Yep.
So,
he must be pissed.
At one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
His voice speaks anger, bro.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Could someone have leaked the information?
We may have a mole in our midst.
I think they're all going to suspect him.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
But It's not Paimon, it's not me.
Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Oh!
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Okay, so what are those
So
reasons?
what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know.
Yeah, but always acting alone is a good thing.
But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't
They put a tracker on them, didn't they?
against you?
They put the tracker on them, didn't
If
they?
you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
So it seems...
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into
Could
the
it be like,
Akasha.
if the Akasha knows how you act and how you do things, perhaps it is like predicting your movements before you do it?
The Akasha is capable of computation.
Yup.
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable
Yup!
of predicting your movements.
I called it just now!
When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
I just called it!
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Yeah, but it doesn't help since the Akasha can literally predict everything he does.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
Real fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
one step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon. And apparently I'm too.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Well, what is it now?
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
But
You want to go too? If so, you
why?
have to promise you'll stay safe.
Why would you even think about taking a child? Come on.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
In real life sense, you're not supposed to do this.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Why are you doing this? You are not a good caretaker, are you? You're just a pretender.
Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Dhia, who just left like a few moments ago.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
But I guess you need to protect the village. Over there, okay. You can go out from here. Okay, let's hurry along with this. Let's Spider-Man away!
So, where do we go from here?
I know, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Okay, we're following him.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Just look at that thing! It's amazing!
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
The Paimon that running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
After shall I dig up another device nearby?
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
Is it what they put on their heads to take the divine knowledge?
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
Okay, that answers my question.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Running on sand is so tiring.
You're just flying.
But you're flying.
Yeah, exactly.
Is flying over sand tiring too?
Of course it is.
Oh, look at that go. It's pretty good animation. Is that a storm? What the hell? Okay, I needed to check both of these things out.
Over there. It sounds like an argument.
I can't move.
You have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Now you're just blowing up our cover.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Yep, it does.
You've betrayed Aru village?
No, I don't think it's something else.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods. and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
There's something going on here.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
None.
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh!
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
It's
Even
0.
Expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Sumeru.
You're just delusional.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Yep.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say?
Bro, the nation Sumeru of the Lesser Lord Kasanali, not Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
I think there's more to the story than what
It's
this.
impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia?
Huh? I'll hate them?
These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I think he has a plan.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
I think they won't be able to kill him. Because
Well,
he's...
that would be bad luck for me.
Okay!
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why
Yes.
must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
Okay.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Let's just kick this guy's ass, please.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Right arm? Wait, you're gonna cut that thing off?
Come on, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Okay. No, something's going to
We
happen.
came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
I don't think we have to do anything.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! I don't think that will happen, and I just love your face.
Stop!
Yep!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers.
Okay, I like this dude again.
Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Everything went well.
Really counting on him not going through with it.
Yep.
That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then bad luck for her.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Please don't ever do that again. I'll be worried about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
Yep.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
No, we should have never brought you out along because you are just a kid.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
No,
The
she
Aeronautes once
is.
said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
I think he is too. That's just how he is. I think he's just stating the truth.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
You all return to the original rest in your own source tomorrow, but what the chance of success was safe, there's no way of knowing. Okay. Guess we wait from 6 to 8. Yep, let's go. Right over there. Follow Reina.
You're all here so early.
Yep, all of them.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
Why are you bringing him with him?
Safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa.
Why are we taking a kid who can easily become a hostage?
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
You are really not a good caretaker.
What's the matter?
If you're allowing this to
I
happen.
heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Why aren't you upset the fact that the kid is going to a potentially dangerous area? It's pretty far away. Hold up, what? It's all the way over there? You're kidding me. Oh! I'll be right back, guys. I think I need to do a few little exploration before I do that. Okay, we're finally here.
They got here before us.
Now what?
Oh, is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Yeah, well, there's only one person there. Where are the rest?
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
I don't think that's the case.
You stay right there!
Oh, we're about to get a cutscene. She's angry. Oh, she's angry.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you see this blade here?
Then why are you shaking?
You coward. Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake.
Oh. Wait a second. Nahida? Nahida? Wait, I thought she was trapped in the Akashic terminal. Akasha, I mean. What happened? How is she here?
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay? I don't see the other Ermites.
This day's going just great.
But we got one of the hostages. That's something.
Sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
The remains. Oh, I get that. No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
Oh. This place has a lot of
The
secrets.
sand dune collapsed. It exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. The structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King.
This is no miracle. You just got your ass kicked by Ria.
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted Lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
He's gonna get himself killed.
Happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Well, of course you do.
What are you doing?
I mean, I kind of want to take a look inside as well, so...
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Exactly.
I thought you weren't interested in gods.
But he is now.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
So he's going to abandon his people. Got it. Just look at these guys. Okay, I'll just leave you guys here. What about them?
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Okay, that's it. What's this? Okay. So how do we get in? Oh, just like this? Oh, so it's a domain. Need an electro in this one. I got this one. I'll just have to replace this.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
And kill Lycan.
The campaign begins.
There we go. This is the best I could do at this moment, so I didn't need to level up more characters. You know, just grind my way up instead of just looking through the lore of this game.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Yeah.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Yep.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Let's just see what happened between those two. Okay, I think we have to match the symbols, I think. Wait, what's this? Look up in the hall of mortals and listen to King Death's holy guidance. I think I'm supposed to match them? Huh. Okay. And if I do this, okay, and if I do this, was that all of them? Wait, this one lost glow. Okay, I did it somehow. I don't know how, but I did it. I don't know how, but I did it somehow. Now what? Okay, F. Activate elevator. This is just sick! Like, amazing! Okay. Okay, not what I was expecting. Oh wait, the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. I really wish I should have brought Zhao. Come on, I got you.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Allow me.
Okay, they're dead. So what am I supposed to do now? As agreed, you have to go deep. Okay, let's just go then. This person is supposed to move on. Okay, and there's more. Great.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Rest and rebuild.
Is it dead? Wait, what? Just die!
Shine down.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Illusion shattered.
I'm just attacking blindly at this point. Done. Now what? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, there's still one left.
Dodge this.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
So this way? Was this always open? I thought this was closed. Okay. Now what? Okay. Okay. Are you serious? You screw with me like that? Yeah. Give me the chest. Okay. They picked this up from Mona's domain, didn't they? They must have done a test run for Mona. Wait, am I back where I came? Hold up. Okay, so there's nothing here. What the?
Rest and rebuild.
Now you shall perish.
No escape.
Illusion
Still one left. Where are you? Okay, there you are.
Shine down.
Okay. This place is really big. Okay, what's going on? Okay, this is just great.
Frostbite.
Hold the line.
Torn to oblivion.
No one escapes my sight.
There is no escape.
Still two of you left. Now where am I supposed to go? Over here? After 6 days, till now, can you understand the priest's parlor tricks? The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense, like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass over whatever are made up by the priest who holding us. I'll leave this matter here in hopes that people of King Dashrath who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Okay then. So, where should I go? Back to the elevator? Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. So does it ascend again? Do I have an option to make it ascend somehow? Hold on, I think I understand now. Wait, was that allowed to do? Tell me it's not. Do you have to like click it again so it comes up, so we just have to like get on top of it? I think I understand what now. Hold up. Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Let go down. And now that it's down, I need to call it back up. Yeah, now that's what I had to do. Damn it. Okay, so now what? Okay. Now good welcome.
Cool it. This one will be frozen.
Shine down.
Let it rain.
Burn.
Insolent.
Dodge this.
There is no escape.
Damn it.
Detached from the world.
Hold up. Let me just.
Absurd.
Cool it.
Damn it, it's so hard to play with the computer for me.
Illusion shattered.
Freeze.
There is no escape.
Hold the line.
Don't push your luck.
finally. Okay. Okay, let me just... I need to get them... This trouble... I hate puzzles at this point. Okay, so... do they change over time or something? Hold up. Wait. Oh, I think I understand now. Is there a third one? I see, so they don't turn this time. Okay. Okay, I just need to wait for it. Yep. Wait, so I'm supposed to go down? Oh, it's going to take me further down. I thought I messed up again.
Now that's a sight to see.
Whoa.
The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
You do realize that from the Genshin Archon, right? Ooh, nice. Okay. Guys, I will be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I just have to turn on the lights. Ooh, so these lights turn on too when I walk close to them. A tree? Oh, I can't do anything.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I can't run, I can't do anything. So let's just follow the tree. This doesn't seem to be the Ermine Scroll, so... what is it?
Wait.
What is it?
What's that?
Statue of a dog?
Flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His
Kasala.
wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least just before they graduate.
Oh damn, I won't last a day.
He's not serious, right?
I think he is.
There's still something.
And Lisa graduated from this place.
The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
System? With Dendro.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Okay then, let's see. A cutscene?
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Oh.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world.
A knowledge that did not belong to this world.
The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Oh damn.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Oh.
Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been
Oh, the Greater Lord! She looks a lot like Nahida.
Priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world.
Oh.
In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice.
Sacrifice? What the hell? So I knew there was more to the story.
One of these many temples, but now my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Wait, so she is... Wait, so Nahida is like...
Now that I think of her,
holy shit!
any fear of death.
Nahida and Kusinari and Rukkhadevata are the same person?
The spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Oh.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
Damn.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, they were never enemies.
The former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon?
She became
so tiny in the end.
She became Nahida. Yeah, he realizes. And his people, by eradicating her, took so much of her power. Her truly followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
Yeah.
Never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors.
Yeah.
The Scarlet King's death The all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. He saw her as nothing more than a traitor. He stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
So it seems.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this?
Damn, I don't know what to say.
The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
You do realize you just heard the last words of your own ancestors, right?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Nothing. Might take some time to collect his thoughts while the rest of the party continues to explore. Nothing strange to any believe the truth here.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
Yeah.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time.
Yeah.
After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to them.
Yeah, you have a lot of explaining to, and they probably won't believe it.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
Yeah.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
Yeah.
We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Yep.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Raman's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
That is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
He's just staying there? Yeah. Wait. The guy the priest was wearing something like this, right? So is the priest his ancestor or something?
Stop yelling.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Okay, so we are finally here. We're finally here. Come on.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
That's great.
All I can say now is, thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it.
Yeah.
But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
The perpetrators? As in the people from the academia or the... Yeah.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Yep. They even...
I've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, about that. This man is angry as heck.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Oh.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Yeah.
We were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
Yeah.
I could do worse.
Oh.
Have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So,
Yep.
Your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb.
You know what I'm really asking. Yeah.
They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
Okay then. What are we gonna ask them? The sages have to create a new god, aren't they? Yup.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything.
Yup.
Serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
Yup.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working
Yep.
on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
So they're creating an artificial Rukkhadevata out of Scaramouche.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up.
The doctor.
They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Wait, which gnosis? Wait, are we talking about like the gnosis that were taken or the Dendro Archon's original gnosis?
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Scaramouche.
They harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
Yep.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess?
Yep.
The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham.
Yep.
If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Yep. It all adds up now. But the sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters.
Yep.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom.
Yep.
This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true
Yeah.
god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning,
Yeah.
the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child.
Yeah.
The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Little did they know that she had just lost her memories.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Yep. Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool.
This is kind of a similar. This is kind of similar and different from Inazuma at the same time. In Inazuma, at least people respected their Archon even if there was war between two sides. And in this, they don't respect their Archon at all and still have a war between two different sides on the same nation.
Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Yep. Let's go back there. The fact that these guys could create a god is just terrifying. But what does the Futui get out of this? I mean, they are looking for the Gnosis, but why would they benefit from giving a Gnosis away?
The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The Gnosis they must be using must have been the Electro one. Yeah, now I remember. It wasn't the doctor who got it, it was the Balladeer. He must have given it to the doctor, which he gave to the sages, yes. So the doctor and the Balladeer have been cahoots for a long time. Behind all other Harbinger's back, I guess.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academy has abandoned her in the century of Sthana like a lost cause. Even those she's protected have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in this world.
Hey!
In the world.
Something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Oh,
I would love to.
I can go fetch some snacks.
That would be lovely as well.
Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Only to beat the shit out of the doctor and stop the Balladeer.
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry, I had my reason, but now I know we are all in this together. Are we going to tell her about the Lesser Lord Kusanali as well? Yes, pretty relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. From his strong expression, looks like he's made up his mind over something. The core of his grief emotion thing is now clear to him. Things also turns to crowd he wants to listen to. After the whole story comes out, all the exclusive feelings taken share everything means to consider everyone fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Yep.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone.
Oh, we are going to be going on an all-out war in this one.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, Let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Oh, we are planning on all-out war. Damn, this is exciting. Ah, damn, it's over. I can't wait for when the next update arrives. I'm like, damn, this is going to be amazing. We're going to have an all-out war with the sages.
Rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Leave the guy alone. He needs a book.
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
Oh! Oh, damn.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Okay then.
You're so annoying.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship.
But
If we
apparently
can find a way
can.
to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
I mean, surely. Traveler, each nation left by the traveler has become better in some way.
These days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on, and none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side, dear. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this.
Ooh, just think about all the primo gems we can get.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon will buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, that's Paimon.
And maybe some tasty drinks as well.
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Yep. Oh, okay, wait. Just give that. Okay, and Candice?
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes.
What?
I never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Yep. Is there anyone else I have left to talk to? Or was that everyone? Okay, I have talked to everyone. No, wait. Fine. Yeah, I have talked to everyone. Well, I guess that's the end of this quest. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for the all-out war we're going to have with the Academia. I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't love it? Guys still have a lot to do. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!